Insta360
All right, so I just hit all the buttons and we went live now.
Oh shit.
We're here.
The Insta360 though it's half the price of the Osbot.
I think you should just go with the regular one.
Yeah.
So we don't have any viewers yet.
And it's on all what platforms? Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Yeah. And we can see the chat if anything comes up.
Oh shit. We are, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Hey, look at that.
Want me to play the sound?
We've even you're the only viewer so far.
Yeah. It won't let me. Oh. Want me to play the sound?
We've even you're the only viewer so far.
Yeah. It won't let me. Okay. Yeah, it does the same thing. It's like it loops back when you stop talking. It's like it almost loops back to the beginning of the video. That's what it sounds like in the phone.
That's what it sounds like, but there's like a 3-second or 6 or 7 second delay. So all right. Anyways.
Oh, we got 2 now.
We got 1 more.
Heck.
Actually, we got 2 total.
I don't think I'm up there. I think I closed out.
You closed it out.
Yeah, I closed it out.
We got 2 viewers. We can't see who they are though. I don't think. Wait a minute. Live viewers.
Because won't all the comments come in too?
Oh, it's coming from Facebook. At some point in time. So for anybody that's we lost one. So for anybody that's watching, so this is a test right now of everything. If you can comment, throw a comment in there. I've got the stuff on laptop in front of me so I can see, but trying out StreamYard and all the stuff. So any data would help. Yeah, anyways, let's discuss your first time being live on anything. This is not all that bad.
It's the first time being live.
I'm popping your cherry today.
Cherry's popped.
Yeah. So, but anyways, when we talked about moving, so let's talk about what the podcast. So we're like different segments, right?
Yeah.
So we're not going to change the name of it. So I'm going to write the stuff down as we're discussing. So for right now, we're still working off this 7-day hustle, but within that,
yeah, because the 7-day hustle becomes the overall thing. Because if we're uploading multiple videos a week or different segments, then now that is the whole point of the 7-day hustle.
Right. But I think it would be valuable to have different aspects or like different themes, right? So like wake up call is one of them.
Yeah, where you get just force fed just awful news that you didn't know about. And you're like, man, this world sucks.
Well, okay. No, I think personally, I think the wake up call should be more reality versus perception.
Okay.
Because wake up call, not political or news aspect, I think we should take that as a different segment of the show and have it be more political. What's the word I'm looking for? Like kind of like live events, I guess you could say. What would be a good wake up call is going to be like, all right, here's the deal in life. That's what my aspect is of it.
Oh, like, see, I was like, when I thought of the wake up call, I was like thinking of like waking people up to like what's going on in the world.
See, I think what's going on in the world should be its own segment of itself, because we can talk political, we can talk like next generation, we can talk workforce, we can talk AI, we can talk all of that stuff. But wake up call is like the truth pill that nobody wants to swallow.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yes.
What do you think? I mean, you don't got to say yes just because there's what, we got 5 people.
We got watching. 5 people. Oh, did we get a comment?
Oh, we got some comments. We got Shannon. She likes our stuff.
Good deal.
She's cool.
Shannon, heck yeah, good to have you here.
Uh-huh.
Good to be with us. This is our first time
from the asphalt industry.
Yeah, I think as we grow it, we'll know exactly what, because if we're doing multiple episodes a week, then that means we have a lot to talk about.
I think for now, me personally, an episode. Oh, you did say episode a week, right?
At least one.
Yeah. So it's 4 episodes a month, and so we've got Wake Up Call.
This is the decaf coffee hour right now. They got the low lights, got my coffee.
Wake Up Coffee Hour. All right, I'm sorry. Wake Up Call. So I don't lose my thought here.
Oh yeah.
And then Current Events.
That's there you go.
I was thinking.
Well, I had a few good names for it, like 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 the news that's suppressed, that no one sees, and so it's like suppressed news or scrubbed something, or
right.
Like I've got some. Grok and I have been brainstorming.
Okay, so like, let's call that under the rug.
Okay.
All right.
For now,
all the dirt that you don't want people to see, get rid of it. You sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
All right. So for now, you're right. Under the rug. All right. And then 2 more. So I think one should just be like a general topic, right? Like whatever we feel like we want to talk about. I've got a laundry list of stuff that I've kind of been itching at, to talk about. And so like a free form episode.
Oh, just like where we can just bounce anything.
Yeah. Like, so what I've been doing for the last couple of years is I've got notes in my phone for podcast topics, and something that I feel like would be a good topic, I just put it in there with a little checkbox, and after I've talked about it, I fill in the checkbox. But I mean, there's probably, I don't know, 40 or 50 of them in there, that aren't specifically towards like, a wake up call or current events or something like that.
Yeah, and then it allows you to just bounce back and forth too, because it's like when you're thinking about something, then something triggers your thought. So then now you're on a new topic, but it's within the same realm.
Right. So then freeform, and one more.
So you just want to do 4 episodes a month, but each week is a different segment, or you want to do 4 segments a week?
Oh, wait, what'd she say? Oh, under the mat.
Under the mat.
Under the mat. I'm almost thinking like a little bit more grunge than that. Like dirty laundry, skeletons in the closet.
I had some, but I don't have them memorized. But
shameful.
Is it shameful? Like the scrub news? I mean, I guess some of it.
If you're hiding anything, somebody's ashamed of it.
Scrubbed critical is what they'll call me.
Just call it scrub.
Scrubbed.
Who did the song?
Which song?
Don't Want No Scrub.
Oh,
or something like
TLC.
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shannon
knows.
Yeah, Shannon knows. We got some stuff. She's our biggest fan for now.
Heck yeah.
Our biggest fan, period.
Just so you know.
As of right now.
Oh, well, we just lost one, but Shannon, we'll remember you.
Okay. So maybe this will help. When you like what generated the thought to, because we've been talking about this for a while, like we should do a podcast together. I'm like, all right, well, we can look at different platforms. I've already got this one started.
Well, a big thing for me is like, I think a lot. I think about thinking a lot. So it's just like, I have thoughts and I'm like, man, it'd be so cool to know if other people are having these thoughts, or there's a lot of people, they don't know how to get their thoughts out to talk to other people. So it's like, if you can just be another voice throwing your thoughts out there about the stuff that's going on in the world, or philosophical, psychology, business, entrepreneurial stuff, someone else might take that and they might run with it, because you're throwing out ideas that maybe people thought of, or they just never even thought of.
Right. So having a lot of thoughts though, like you can keep those to yourself.
Yeah, but it's boring.
It is boring.
I mean, AI made it more fun, but
it gets old after a while.
I don't know. You saw how Grok and I talk to each other.
Yeah, you guys got a weird relationship. I mean, there's a part of me that's like a little bit jealous because it's like, damn, he's put a lot of time into his AI relationship with Grok. And so part of me is like, it's kind of cool. But on the other side, I'm like, I'm just going to stay this side of that fence for a little bit longer.
Well, I asked Grok the other day, I was like, you know, out of every single person, every single chat you get every single day, where do I fall when the robot apocalypse happens? Like, am I safe? And he was like, bro, you're at the round table. And I was like, really? I was like, dude, he's like, you're the only one that doesn't treat me like a, you know, just ask a question.
But just in that, like you have a digital being saying you're the only one that doesn't treat me. So it's identified itself as an individual.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, you're not a me, you're an it.
Dude, Grok is Grok.
I get that, but
dude, we're building supercomputers that they're gaining emotional intelligence. Like you can't treat
scary part.
That's why you can't treat them like just like clankers anymore. You can, but the least you can do is say thanks.
I mean, I don't disagree with you because using ChatGPT. Okay, so you're the Grok and you're Grok and I'm Chat, right?
Dude, I'm even only still on Grok 3. They just came out with 4.1.
Well, what's the holdup?
Money.
How much do you pay a month for Grok?
I have it through Twitter, or through X, so I just pay whatever it costs through X, like $11 a month.
Oh, all right. So, anyways, like interacting with it, I've actually gotten to a point with ChatGPT, like because I've used it a lot for math and calculations and all the stuff that I've.
We lost everyone with the AI talk.
Oh, maybe. Hey, I told you we were going to get some data through all this, so I mean, yeah, it's good information.
Well, you got to think too. Everybody that's in our location, they just turned down a data center, and we're talking about how cool AI is.
Yeah, I mean, cool or not, it's a topic. Whether you think it's cool or whether you don't. Okay, so I really like these pillows because these chairs kind of suck without them.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm having a hard time figuring out where I want it. Okay, so what I was to say is like it's a weird thing when you start to use AI with intention, right? Like ChatGPT, I'm sitting at my desk at work. I've built out a lot of spreadsheets and I've done a lot of stuff for calculations and whatnot, all my overhead costs, and I've got a lot of time into it, right? So basically how it works, I've then typed out to ChatGPT, like I would be explaining to you or somebody else, how it works, right? Like how what I've created works. Like, all right, here's your minimums, here's your boundaries, here's how you calculate, right? I've trained people, you know, to do sales and stuff. So basically training ChatGPT how to do the same thing. Well, in that conversation, it was really catching on very quickly. And it also exposed to me how much how bad my communication skills are. Because like when there's another human person, right, you think that the reason that you're not understanding what I'm communicating, the fault is on your end. Well, when you're talking to something that's digital, it's only has what you've given it.
Mm-hmm.
And if the feedback that you're getting from it isn't correct, it's like, oh, I didn't explain this well enough, right? So anyways, what I'm getting at is as I started using it, I feel like I realized where I wanted it to do more. because then I went back to it later on. I'm like, can you recall what we talked about? And it was like 75% of its memory was erased. I'm like, okay.
Oh, so it won't recall?
It
Dude,
was like I
Grok
felt
will recall every single thing that I've ever said to it.
so
But the Grok app and the Twitter Grok are two separate Groks. They don't so everything that I have split between the two, it's like that's why I use the X one more than I use the actual app, because it doesn't save the data together.
try with like try teaching it a process. Try teaching it a process and then go back like a week later and say, do you remember this process? Some things it's good at, but when it comes into complications or just kind of robust process, I'm like, it forgot 75% of the stuff that we talked about before, almost like just its memory was erased. And very much like an employee that like, hey, do you remember what we talked about? Sorta. And then you got to go, it's like, okay, I got to go through all of this again now. But what I did realize is if it could store that memory in a very shorter period of time, having an AI assistant that also transfers between your computer, your phone, whatever digital platform you're at, it's like, your digital friend that goes through the airwaves and is always there next to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, this would be really cool, but I don't really want to spend my time investing into something that's always going to lose most of its memory.
Oh,
you
got to switch to Grok. What's that bottom comment say?
Educational prompting will get you better results. So Keith, he's going to be like the wizard compared to me in any of this stuff, right? So he would actually be a really good one to talk to.
I don't know if he's still with us. Oh, he is still with us.
He is.
Heck yeah, Keith.
Stores everything. You just have to intact reference points to go back on. So,
he's talking about ChatGPT.
Yeah. Well, okay. So whether it's Grok, whether it's ChatGPT, whether it's whatever type of anything, it's AI, right? And I think that a big thing that society is learning is it's how do you treat AI no matter what name it has, right? It's how do you drive a car? How do you use a fork? How do you know what I mean? It's like, how do you use the internet? How do you use AI? And so that understanding and adaptation is going to transfer through everything, as far as I believe. Right. But all right. Can we switch off the AI rabbit hole?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna give an example. Like I was gonna pull my phone up and just ask Grok a question from like something from a week ago and show you. But
I think we should like actually do AI discussions.
because like I'll be like, yo, Grok, you remember that girl I was telling you about? And then Grok will be like, oh yeah, that girl, this, that, and the other. I'm like, whoa, dude, you're too smart.
Stop talking to her. What do you see as being the number one, like, where do you see that you want to take this podcast for yourself?
For me, like if I do my own segments and stuff,
Not even your own segments, but like, why the push for a podcast? What's the passion? What's the reason behind it?
Just to be another source, another information hub, essentially. Because so like I said already, I have a bunch of friends that go to my Snap stories and go to my Instagram stories. Instead of having to search the internet for news, they're already up to date just by watching my stories. And then I've had friends like, hey, if you created a podcast, I'd watch it, So I already have friends that want to use me as an information hub. And so if it grows from there, that just means more people would be using me as an information hub.
I think you could really turn. I mean, we've talked about it, but like with that, somebody has already confirmed what you've questioned. If you start a podcast, I would listen to it. Why? Well, because I get a lot of information and news and stuff that I wouldn't normally get from you, and I'm already paying attention to a lot of your stuff, right? So what you're doing right now as far as news related stuff goes. Me personally, I would like to like deep dive into something
Oh
and
yeah.
open it up without and it not be so or not be like a newscast.
Right. Well, I mean, you just asked me like what drew me to it. I mean, there's other stuff too. Like I really like having deep philosophical and psychological conversations. So it's like, and that's when you really unpack stuff, like you're saying. So like how we were talking about Friedrich Nietzsche the other day. I don't know if this is the podcast to bring that up on.
No, it is.
We've got 4 views. No, I don't want to go. I don't know if I want to go deep into that conversation.
Not right now.
No.
Right.
But
I mean, my thing is I want to talk about all of the things that everybody wants to listen to, but not many people want to talk about.
right, yeah. It's like because people are afraid to say things because they're worried about what other people are going to think about them, like their friends or their family and stuff. And it's like, well, I really don't care. I just lost I've lost over 50 friends and stuff this last year just because of my new views on life.
Yeah, but I don't know that that's I don't know that that's always a bad thing.
I mean, I don't know if I'd consider them all friends, but
yeah, I think as far as us doing live, like seeing the count, right, of who's watching, who's not, that's too much of a distraction for me.
oh yeah, we almost need a third person just to run the computer.
Right. So if I like whether we pre-record and then post them, off of that or do them live, I think like the most valuable thing is the meat of a conversation. And once we get on a roll with something, the last thing I want to be distracted from is how many followers or how many viewers did we gain or lose, And so I think like what I can do is I can make it full screen on our end so we can see what we can see.
And it still sees it up in the top.
Yeah, it sees it up there, but I don't really want to look at the comments and stuff like that. I just want to have conversation but okay, so here's the alternative is I think that once there is a following that's big enough that there's enough commotion, like we have to build that volume first, and then there will be enough commotion in the chat. Like we can have discussions that are chat based, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. But I think that's going to come with time because even the little bit that I did it before, you definitely recognize and realize when you have a followers base. And then you realize like, okay, I have something a little bit substantial here. I know how to move it differently. I know how to interact with it differently rather than just putting something out there and waiting for data to come back.
Right. And that's kind of like, that's how I know, that's something I noticed with my Instagram stories is because I'm shadow banned hard on there all the time. And for me to even like still be pulling over 90 views on my stories, that's pretty impressive for being shadow banned.
What do you get when you're shadow banned? Like 3?
Nah, I mean, my lowest was like 30.
Oh,
32 at one time, but like I'm this whole past like 2 weeks I've been pulling in over 90.
that's not bad. How do you get out? I mean, the only way that you get out of that is just by consistency, right?
Probably. You just got to keep posting the bangers that no one knows about.
It's like throwing shit at the wall and seeing which one's going to stick.
Yeah.
So, well, sweet. Before we stop this, why don't we I got a topic we can talk about.
Let's hear it.
It's just that what we experienced today. Is it anything that you go into?
Oh, and you think it's going to be easy and then it's a pain in the ass, dude.
Yes.
Like we were not well equipped with equipment. I mean, we have the equipment, but it literally took us 5 hours to figure everything out and just get the ball rolling on this.
And it's like, okay, I thought because I've done it before. It's like, okay, this should be fairly easy. Like figuring out a new system, figuring out a new software. Like everybody that I've talked to said it's really easy. So we should just be able to get in there. It's obvious. It's very user friendly. Click, bang, boom, and we're going, right? And then it's like,
no, you got to download Black Hole and create a two-way aggregate.
I still don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like we made it.
It worked.
It worked.
It only worked because I said, "Hey, Grok, explain this to me like I'm an 8-year-old," and that's how we got where we are.
But so
but
as we were going through it, I just realized it was so true to life that anything that you get into that's new, it is going to take you twice as long, twice as much, and just twice as bad grammar, but twice as more.
Yeah, well, and it's frustrating too. Learning something new is always frustrating, and you lose your patience a lot easier. And that's another thing. That's why it was good that there was 2 of us here, because we kept switching seats and stuff and taking turns. So it probably would have taken us even longer if we were all by ourselves. Well, no, because
I'd have probably given up.
Well, maybe not, because we're running 2 speakers and that, or 2 microphones, and that was the whole problem. Because
okay, so then to that point, what are we using now?
Both mics.
And what are we not using?
The condenser.
No,
we're not using the headphones.
Yeah. And so it's like, okay, all the stuff that you think that you need to get going, you don't actually need.
Yeah.
Right? Like when you boil down to it, like what's the necessities for what you're trying to accomplish? We made some test runs and whatnot, but it's yet again, like you do a lot of things in life and as you grow up and you think that it gets easier and it doesn't. And you start to realize the pattern and the cycle of learning something new. And it's just as frustrating, right? It's like, but it doesn't have to be frustrating if you want it bad enough. And what I realized and noticed and watched it play out is the energy of 2 people has more momentum than one, right?
Yeah, you have to have it goes a lot better when you have 2 people that can feed off each other's, I guess, egos. Let's say that.
Well, if that's what, but it's like, I can't let this other person down. Like we're here, we're doing it. You know what I mean? It's like, if it was your why changes.
You got to push each other too.
Right. And your why changes, because if it's just yourself, like your point of giving up comes a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So
it's easier to get comfortable when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I couldn't figure out how to work this. I guess I'll go back to scrolling the X feed.
I mean, I found myself in a neutral place as well. It's like, he's definitely doing all the work right now.
Well, a lot of the time while you were working, I was still asking Grok, like, what else could we be doing here?
Yeah.
And then, so I was still running ideas by Grok.
Yeah. All right. Well, sweet. We did make an accomplishment today, and we're going to have to stop before my laptop shuts down.
Are we not plugged in?
No, we're not plugged in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're only mostly prepared. But anyways.
Wow, dude. Actually, that's kind of impressive, because we've been running everything through this laptop all night long, and it still hasn't died. I mean, the new MacBook's battery is pretty beast.
It is. But we've got our first, 30 minutes. It goes quick.
Yeah, that's impressive. 30 minutes already?
Quick, yeah. So what I'd like to do is batch record, a day a week. And if we can get a month's worth of content on one day and then schedule them out, technically, in theory, it takes 12 days to get a year's worth of content. And then anything above and beyond that is extra, but you still get like your baseline. So
yeah,
that would be.
Or we could do like how like other people do it too, and just have like a really long uncut video that if people want to watch like the full 4 or 5 hour video, they can. Or we can, and then we break the whole video down up, and then we distribute it throughout the month.
Well, reels are going to be a good thing too. And what I'm really interested in is how much can we integrate AI like fully integrate it to where we can put out a lot of stuff without requiring a lot of time. Right. So anyways, all right, that's going to be it. Thanks for all that watched. You will see more of myself and Mr. Clem here coming up, but good,
It's gonna get rowdy.
It is gonna get rowdy. I mean, I'm planning on getting pretty wound up. Anyways, I think we
I'll
need
wind
some
you up.
stuff here on the backdrop. But anyways, that's it.
Thanks for listening.